TrackingMaster, a game changer for higher education.
So, my name is Tim Kutter. I'm the head of sales from TrackingMaster, and this is Thorsten Weiss, our managing director. We are happy about everybody who is joining this webinar. It's our first English session, and today we will tell a little story about us and our product, the TrackingMaster. And then I will introduce and show live the latest version 1.5 of the TrackingMaster. So, long story short, 5 years ago, I used to study, and I studied business psychology at distance learning university. And the distance learning consisted of recorded and live Zoom meetings in which the lecturer shared a presentation and spoke about it, like now we are doing it. Also, and sometimes he didn't even have the camera on. And after 2 semesters, I dropped out of the program. I started completely new, did a training in the retail, and further education in retail. And I got to know the managing director of VST, which is Thorsten. And I didn't want to work in retail anymore, and I asked him if this company had a job for me. And he invited me to a dry work day here, where I was to call universities to explain the TrackingMaster. I've never seen something like that before. And now I have the opportunity to show the universities and the system integrators something that makes digital teaching much better than before. And since the beginning of 2022, we have actively pursued sales and marketing in Germany. This has enabled us to acquire a large number of new customers and partners, also universities and system integrators, and one distributor in Switzerland as well. We are also exhibited at the Integrated Systems Europe in Barcelona 2 times in 2022 and this year. And in 2024, we want to participate in InfoComm in Las Vegas for the first time, and have ambitious plans regarding our sales growth in other markets than Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. So, to the next,
I will tell you a little about VST. We are a system integrator since more than 30 years in Germany. We have equipped a lot of universities, but also business with modern media technology. And now we are also a manufacturer. We also already have the photo studio part in our company, but since a few years, we established an OEM area for AV products where we sell the TrackingMaster. It's a software product with hardware components as well. VST has about 40 employees, and we make about 7 million in revenue. Yeah, I think that's enough background from the VST. Let's start with TrackingMaster details.
So on the way to developing our own system, we considered how best to work around the problems of existing systems. So in 2017, we had the idea for the use of laser sensors because we tested many systems which already was available on the market 2016, 2017, and nothing fits to the requirements of our customers, like University of Jena, for example. We also experimented with ultrasound, with radar, and with LiDAR sensors, and finally decided to use LiDAR technology. Together with the University of Jena, we then tested, among the other things, how the sensor can best be used for tracking people. And initially, the system could not only trigger automatic presets, but later automatic tracking was also possible. When we, as a system house, received interest in the TrackingMaster from other universities, we decided to create a manufacturer part and standardize our development so that any system integrator can set it up and install it himself. Since December 2021, we have been very active in sales of the system and have been able to attract many universities to the solution. This summer, we will launch the newest version 1.5, which you will see today from our showroom in Saalfeld in the middle of Thuringia, Germany. why a tracking system is needed. Yeah, we all knew that Corona pushed this, the topic of hybrid teaching a lot on universities, and I think I don't need to explain the reasons for auto tracking. There are numerous scenarios in which such a system is useful and increases the quality of teaching. So there are many studies that show that having the lecturer permanently in the picture has a very good effect on teaching efficiency, because emotions and gestures promote learning. But if a university only films the blackboard image, this effect will not be possible. So a big part of our work is also to develop our universities, our customers, and our product will help them to meet the teaching requirements of students and media didacticians. So good recording of many seminars and lectures leaves much more time for individual teaching and research, and this is a huge cost and time advantage for our customers and for universities. Here's just a small example from this room, how big the difference of a tracking system is in even a comparatively small room. The most lecture halls and seminar rooms on universities are much bigger. Yeah, and the great feature of our system is that we rely on the technology that no other competitor uses. Moreover, tracking is the main product for us. We are not a camera manufacturer that develops auto tracking software as a supplementary product. We can work with different PDC cameras. The manufacturer actively support Panasonic and Canon. But other manufacturers are also possible. Just for today, we are using our CRN 300 PDC camera for Canon. And our system brings that advantages, so it works in all lighting conditions, for example. And it can clearly see more accurately whether a lecturer is standing directly at the blackboard to write something or whether he is still standing 1 meter away. So I will show you it when I demonstrate the system. And you can control the filming of the board much more accurately than with other systems. To the exact positioning, it is also possible to automate the entire lecture for the lecture. So it's not just a camera tracking system. We track the person in the room and we can automate the visualizer and the microphone. So things like that can turn on automatically when the lecturer is standing in front of it. And also which stream is recorded for the lecture recording can be controlled automatically with the TrackingMaster. So the TrackingMaster is added intelligence for the media control in a room. And we support X-Tone, Quest-Tone, AMX, QSs, so we are compatible with every media control system. Another big advantage over optical systems is that our system does not need to be taught to work reliable. So you have not to make a photo of the lecturer and save it into the software, because we don't use the camera image to track persons. And our system does not rely on seeing the instructor's face on regular basis. So we also can turn his back to the camera and it will also work. I will show it to you also in the small demonstration. For a classic lecture hall, we need about 2 to 3 sensors installed at shin height on the walls or the lecturer's desk. Here in this room, we have 2 sensors on the wall behind me at the under the LED wall. And the system is continuously being further developed. So we are currently working with QSC to integrate our solution to their ecosystem. We also have a research project with Fraunhofer Institute for Digital Media Technology to combine the system with optical tracking to make it even smarter and cover even more complex scenarios. And we want to develop an audio-based tracking solution for auditoriums and smaller rooms where seminars take place, for example. Throwback to last year, we were able to win our first distributor with Aurocom AG in Switzerland, and we won the German AV Award for the best product in education category. Also, Marcom, the largest independent AV planning office in Germany, uses TrackingMaster in its own showroom. And finally, I have a small compilation of our customers and future users of TrackingMaster. Overall, most of our customers are universities, about 20 of them, but also some companies and organizations are using TrackingMaster. So the TrackingMaster can also be used on stages and in conference rooms. In terms of sales, however, we focused completely on universities last year, as our product is being further developed with them for their needs. And our customer really appreciate the fact that we work so closely with them and provide first-class support. So we have our resources in-house, and if a large customer, such the University of Constance, requests a special feature, we can react quickly and include the request in our next update. This brings us to the end of the short presentation, and now I want to show you the system live in work. So it is already started. It's just in the normal home position for to show us sitting on the table. Now you can see us in a bigger image. For everybody who was not here at the beginning, just one information. Please click fit to frame to see the full camera image. Okay. So now I will stand up from the conference desk, and you see the TrackingMaster has already recognized, okay, there is a person and I want to track the person when it's walking in front of the stage. So now I have not to care about the tracking system because it works reliably with recognizing my feet. I can go upstairs to the stage, and now I will show you where is the LiDAR sensor on the stage. So we have two. One is on the left side of the LED wall, and the other one is here. You will see it now, because now the TrackingMaster will showing you a preset zone, because when I'm in the left front corner of the stage, the TrackingMaster recognizes it and will automatically show this sensor. So this is one of two LiDAR sensors we use in this room for the TrackingMaster. When I come back to the stage from the corner I was before, then the TrackingMaster starts again with tracking. So this is just a preset zone like this blackboard. Now it's already tracking me because I'm far away. I can't write on the blackboard, but if I go a little bit more to the blackboard, we recognize it, or the TrackingMaster recognizes it and goes to the blackboard frame. Now I can show and write on the blackboard. This is classic preset zones. And Thorsten, maybe you can come to also to tracking zones. If there are two person, we also recognize, okay, there are two person, and we want to show them both. The camera zooms off to all time show both presentators. But if I go to the stage and to the lecturer's desk, for example, then we have different confidences. This is higher priority zone, and now the TrackingMaster is just focusing on the lecturer. And what you can see behind me is a light spot. We can also automatically use the TrackingMaster to turn off and on the light spot, for example. So this is what I mean with automation of the room. I have also a microphone here in front of me, and if I go on the right side from the lecturer's desk, the microphone turns on automatically. So you will see it in the preset zone. Now it's green. And if I go on the other side of stage, the microphone will turn red. So it's mute, and the camera will follow me again. Now it turns red, and the camera comes back to me. So this is very good for universities, because with functions like this, the lecturer has never to think about the media technology, because you can automate everything in the room with our tracking system. Also, if the lecturer wants to show something on the visualizer, now I want to show our black LiDAR sensor, I go to the visualizer and the image is switched automatically by the system. So now I can show you the black sensor and the LiDAR sensor of the TrackingMaster under the visualizer. And if I go back to stage, the camera comes back to me and is following me again. This is the automatization possibilities and functions of the TrackingMaster. Also here we have a preset zone. I want to show you that I can also, if the system is working, I can also make this automatic modus. I can switch it from on to off, and then I can also use the visualizer with normal buttons.